What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an EP review to do for you, and I'm going to be talking to you about the new EP from the band Wormreich, entitled Wormcult Revelations. This is released on Moribund Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they are based out of both Alabama and Tennessee, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very traditional, satanic style of black metal. Very, very influenced by both US and Swedish black metal styles. They came out with an album back in 2011 entitled Edictum 666. I know there's Roman numerals in the name, but from what I understand, it translates to 666. That album really showcased the kind of potential that this band could truly offer. I mean, really good songwriting, great song structuring, awesome vocals, great drum work, sick riffs. It felt like a genuine piece of American black metal, but the influences are very, very well evidented on that record. And moving forward, we have this brand new offering from Wormreich. From what I understand, this is an EP. At first, I thought this was an actual full length, but in the grand scheme of things, the way this album plays itself out, there are 3 instrumental tracks, a cover instrumental, and 3 actual tracks. And for the amount of songs on here, it definitely feels like a fulfilling kind of an EP. It's a 36-minute long EP, I must say. Pretty long for EP standards, but still, it is what it is. So, I want to focus mainly on the 3 legitimate songs that are on this album. Serpents of Chronozone, Devotion's Final War, and Enim Satanas Meum Sanguinum. Those are the three tracks to me that stand out the most on this entire release. And they are both part of 4 different revelations, excluding the intro track Vox in Rama, which serves as a nice little way to get things started. It gets started with the track Vox in Rama, and just the way everything sounds on that particular opening track really sounds scary sounding. I love the atmosphere and the chilling moments that appear on that particular intro. And once we move on to Serpents of Chronozone, you already know what you're going to be in for. Really incredible riff work, awesome drumming, good bass tones, nice vocal work, and a little bit of a symphonic type of edge. And I don't know if symphonic's really the right word to use, but there are keyboards and atmospheric elements indicated on this release. And the way that the keys are being handled here, it doesn't seem distracting or overbearing at all. It works very well to this band's advantage. And I like a black metal band that incorporates keys very well here. It's very well incorporated for some of the instrumental tracks that are on here, like the track Cher Maveth. That track is very good. And Codex Luciferium, which is another epic instrumental piece. It really sounds awesome. I love the way that they incorporate the keys on those particular instrumental tracks. But it's going back now to the actual 3 tracks of this EP. I think the first track, Serpents of Chronozone, starts off very nicely, very smooth, very good pace going for it. I love the way the guitar riffs are being handled on that particular track. It really sounds devastating and definitely true to form for what kind of black metal it sets out to do. I mean, if you happen to be into stuff like maybe Marduk or Watain or even stuff like Nightbringer or Demon Sea, you get those influences right away from the way those riffs sound. It's really incredible. The drum performance and stamina on that track sounds really awesome too. Vocal performance is right on point. I just love this guy's vocal delivery. Very evil, maniacal sounding, very demented and twisted. You'll feel very comfortable listening to this kind of stuff if you're into US or Swedish black metal. And then going on to a track like Devotion's Final War, which is my personal favorite track out of these particular songs. It just feels so heavy and so righteous, even almost ritualistic at times. Just the dedication and hard work being poured into that particular song really stands out the most to me. And then we go on to the track Enim Satanis Meum Sanguinum. Once again, I apologize if I pronounced that wrong, but that particular track is just as devastating and as heavy. Each of these tracks runs 7 minutes in length, and there is a lot of depth and variety to them when it comes to the music, the overall delivery of everything, the use of keys, the use of guitar riffs, nice smooth bass tone. This is a very, very clean sounding piece of black metal, I must say. It doesn't feel clean to the point where it's going to be distracting and ruin the listener's experience. It feels all natural. It feels very smooth and well balanced. I love as much as I love raw black metal with really, really evil, murky sounding production, I liked some clean sounding stuff too. And what's being executed on this release is very, very well done. And definitely a major props to this band for releasing something special like this. I really don't have much to complain about other than the fact that I wish there were more actual songs instead of instrumentals. But this may be a this may serve as a appetizer for a potential main course from this band in the near future. I really, really enjoy what Wormreich have to offer here, and they will very much be a dominating force within US black metal within years to come, hopefully. So, yeah. And the cover song that they do is for the band Deathspell Omega, and the track is Malign Paradigm. You can definitely tell those influences are there right away, and they definitely do that particular song quite well. They pull it off quite nicely. So I'm going to leave you a link in the description box to the Moribund Records store where you can purchase a physical copy of this album. It is available exclusively there. I will also leave you a link to a special YouTube video that showcases some samples of the particular tracks in question, so that way you have an idea of what to expect and if you want to buy it. So, again, the release is Wormcult Revelations by Wormreich. This is released on Moribund Records. Definitely check this out, and I'm going to give this a very solid 8 out of 10. Really awesome release. I'm looking forward to hearing more from this band very soon, so support Wormreich. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel, and until the next time, Miho out.